think this fight is going to be very reminiscent to when Mike Tyson fought Andrew Gallotta. I remember that fight clearly. That was October 2000, that fight. I remember like Andrew Gallotta just lost it and he quit and he ran out of the ring, right? But I'm not talking about the quitting thing. What I'm talking about is when you see somebody who has that kind of punch dexterity like Itauma, and he's very quick. He's not only quick in feet, he's got very good hands. And like most of these up-and-coming trainers, they base their things on three-punch combinations. He's explosive enough to expose the fact of how tall and rigid and upright Hrgovic is. And I could see him stopping Hrgovic in about 4 to 5 rounds. That's how I see it. Because during when Mike Tyson hit Andrew Gallotta, I think in the second round, and Andrew Gallotta's legs collapsed.
Yeah,
I can see that happening to Hrgovic. Remember, I'm telling you.
For final round and collaboration with Boxers in Need. It's been a hot minute since we talked. We've all been busy in our lives, but we're back. We're showing up. We're showing out, and we're going to talk about the big fight this weekend. Is Moses Itauma going to be IBF heavyweight champion of the world on Sunday morning, or is Hrgovic going to show up, show out, and surprise people? What are you saying?
The stage is open to you.
I would say we don't rightly know. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Moses Itauma is excellent, right? Potentially, he's excellent. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a thing of potentiality meaning actuality.
Yeah.
I mean, what we actually going to see, I'm not quite rightly sure. Because Hrgovic is very strong. Hrgovic is a good fighter. He's a seasoned fighter. He's very well experienced, right? And he's got a decent jab. But in saying all of that, I think this fight is going to be very reminiscent to when Mike Tyson fought Andrew Gallotta. What was that? What was that? I remember that fight clearly. That was October 2000, that fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember like Andrew Gallotta just lost it and he quit and he ran out of the ring.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not talking about the quitting thing. What I'm talking about is when you see somebody who has that kind of punch dexterity like Moses Itauma, and he's very quick, and he's not only quick in feet, he's got very good hands, right? And like most of these up and coming trainers, they base their things on three-punch combinations, right? Like they base it, and he's explosive enough to expose the fact of how tall and rigid and upright Hrgovic is. And I could see him stopping Hrgovic in about 4 to 5 rounds, right? That's how I see it. Because during when Mike Tyson hit, even though Mike Tyson's not southpaw, when Mike Tyson hit Andrew Gallotta, I think in the second round, and Andrew Gallotta's legs collapsed.
Yeah.
I can see that happening to Hrgovic. Remember, I'm telling you, even I've got so many different angles on this, but then on this scenario here, John and Donovan, I just think that it's set. It's been set for Moses Itauma to come out victorious. And if you look historically at the IBF, like there's been many guys who have picked up the IBF crown, on a vacant one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So that's how I see the fight going. I think
AJ did the same thing, didn't it, technically?
What do you mean technically? Well, he didn't, but Charles Martin did, right? Yeah. Charles Martin won the vacant crown, then Charles Martin got paid a bag of money to defend his crown against Anthony Joshua, right? That's the IBF again, right? If we was to go way back, was it 87? Yeah, 1987, when Michael Spinks relinquished the IBF crown because he was still seen as world champion because he's the Ring Magazine champion, and Tony Tucker fought Buster Douglas and stopped Buster Douglas after getting beaten up by him, right? So that's the history of the IBF. But when it comes to Yeah, I mean, when it comes to someone like the skill level of Moses Itauma, I'm being very, very impressed with him, you know? And when I'm speaking to old timers in the game who I respect their opinions just by the things that they've visually seen. And they're saying that this kid's special. And it's the old timers, not no new guys telling me this. I don't listen to the new guys.
Yeah.
Right? When the old timers are telling me this, then I kind of have to take up and kind of observe what they're saying. But yeah, he's a very, very precocious talent. Major thing is, oh, can he take it on the chops? But I'm trying to say it like this: why should we have to sit down and say, well, we're sitting down to wait for him to take it on the chops? Right now, I'm glad that they're building up all this hype training behind him. It is a step up in opposition for him, and it is an experienced man who's fresh though. He's a fresh guy. So let's see.
The way I feel about it, I feel everything that you say. What I would like to see is how he handles the later rounds of his gas tank, because I haven't seen him in a fight where there's a little bit of blowing, there's a little bit of digging down in the gas tank. If he gets it, I see it two ways. I see it in blowing him out early because he's very explosive, very, very powerful, very good angles, very tricky, setups well. It'd be interesting to see him get.
He was blown in a Franklin fight.
Yeah, he was blowing a little bit towards the back end of that Franklin fight. Yeah, I noticed. I saw it. That's
and then Ben Davison, fair play to Ben Davison, right? So look, calm it down a bit and don't go out looking for it. And that's what he did, and he got a knockout with.
Yeah, I'd like to see what he's going to do and how he's going to deal with that experience of having, because however long it lasts, Hrgovic is going to be relentless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is. But the thing about it is this: he has no real head movement, and when you're up against a fast guy like Moses Itauma, you need head movement. That's why I could see, like, I can actually see Hrgovic getting stopped on a cut by the 5th round, or I can actually see Moses Itauma banging him out. I am interested to see if the fight goes later on, because there's so many different intangibles. If it goes later on and how he deals with it. But I have got Moses Itauma winning this fight, but I would not be surprised if Hrgovic won. Right? I wouldn't because I haven't seen that gentle progression with Moses Itauma.
Yeah.
But I do believe that he's a special talent, and I do believe he's going to come out successful on Saturday.
Do you think he's going to hold back with the punch? What he'll be doing is hold back and just pace himself. Do you think he'll do that, Moses?
No, I don't.
I don't think he knows.
No, I don't.
I don't think he knows how to do that.
No, right.
Yeah, well, you know what? Moses Itauma is a very intelligent man. Right? And I remember having a conversation with Ben Davison about a year ago, and he was saying, like, one thing about Moses, you can't put the wool over his eyes because he's intelligent. He likes to analyze stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And I believe that he's not going to hold back. He's going to fight the way that he's always been fighting, because that's just him.
He's explosive, isn't he?
He's very, very explosive, man. And coupled with, he's got excellent feet, right? How he judges range, how he pops in and out, and he can do it on a straight line, and then he goes back the first time. But if you watch how he fight on the second time, he'll go back and then he'll chip over to his left, and then he chip over to his right, then he station and he throw back his shots. He's a problem. He
uses that southpaw stance to his advantage as well.
He is, and I'll tell you what's good about him. He's a southpaw, but he doesn't look like an awkward southpaw.
No.
Right, because his style is so exciting. I mean, give the kid all the credit in the world. I have to do that.
You've got to take into consideration his age is crazy as well.
Yeah, it is, but sometimes when I see him doing things in the ring, I look at him and it's like, maybe he's been here before, you know?
Yeah, I know. He's experienced for his age. He's definitely got
very much so.
He's got a very good IQ level. He knows what he's doing. He's setting traps all the time.
But interesting.
Let's talk about the fight of the weekend of Rolly v Teo. What a fight!
What fight was that?
Teo v Rolly.
Sorry, gentlemen, was that the fight? Was it? That wasn't no blinking fight. I mean, that's some bridgingship. Yo, I'm gonna make you earn some money. We're gonna earn some money together, right? And then was it round 5? Rolly come off a script, you know what I mean, and clap Teofimo. Teofimo was, oh, brother, what you did? Right? And then it was a you know what? It was a very lackluster fight, to tell you the honest truth. My major concern was how close the judges had it, because one judge gave it a draw. I don't know how they saw that. I gave Rolly 1 round in that fight. 1 round in that fight, right? So no, I can't even talk about that fight. That fight was very disappointing. Me and Tundi both stood up waited up for the late hours because we did a watch along for it, but I was not impressed with that fight.
Honestly, yeah.
And to tell you the honest truth, I got Jack Catterall beating Teofimo Lopez.
Interesting.
Right? I've said it. Remember, I said it here first on the 13th round.
Yeah.
How does he do it? How does he do it? Outboxes him.
Jack Carroll was very awkward, right? Jack Carroll reminds me of Barney Ross, right? If you young kids go find out who he was, he's a very good fight back in the
Barney is. I know.
Right? Yeah, but I know you do. But I said, you young kids. Are you young, John?
I thought he was calling me young.
Nah.
I'll take that. If you want to call me a young kid, I'll take that.
No, I said you young kids, not you. You're not young, right? So I'm saying I believe that he could edge out a points win over him.
Yeah.
Especially now he's up at this new weight. He's at welterweight. I mean, I hope that he gets that fight next. Because I believe that he'll beat him.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I got it the other way, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Teal is very talented. Teal didn't show his true self in that Shakur Stevens fight. Shakur was brilliant, but Teal wanted his best in that fight.
You think it's stalemate fights with that fight, Stevenson?
No, what are you talking about? Stevenson's that good. Stevenson's that good.
Stevens amazing.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. Please just listen to me. Right, I've watched Shakur Stevenson fight on numerous occasions. Yeah. They've been around his family as well. When he came to London, I took him out to eat.
Yeah.
He's a special talent, bro.
Yeah,
and this how special a talent is that he can make good fighters look garbage. Right? And that's what he did. Let's just call it as it is. He's a special.
I've been telling people for a long while when people talking about when they were in the lightweight division, who was the best. I knew for me, Shakur was always the best.
Right, Shakur's a special talent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's special talent. Oh, and lastly, seeing as we're talking about that weight division, you saw that Devin Haney's mother just passed away, right?
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, Devin Haney's mother just passed away. Wow. And there's been some back and forth between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis.
Oh, I did hear that bit, though, about Hank saying something, yeah.
Right. Now, me as an elder now, I'm a big man. I've got grey hair in my beard and everything, right? And I'm a Muslim. And both men proclaim to be Muslims, right? And they've been going back and forth at each other where Gervonta posted a picture of his mother and Devin Haney. Devin Haney said, like, your mom looks like a man, right?
That what Devin Haney's mom said?
Yeah, he said, yeah, mom look. And then, listen to me, and then Devin Haney's just lost his mother and Gervonta Davis put out something to family about his mother. Like, you know what I mean? That she passed away. Now I'm saying this now, yeah?
That's a line, man.
Right? When the Prophet Muhammad was asked, who should you hold as your most beloved and dear? He said, your mother. And he was asked again, then he said, your mother. He was asked again, he said, your mother. Then he asked the fourth time, and he said, your mother and your father. Now, this is the Prophet Muhammad. Now, if we're proclaiming to be Muslims, more than anything, proclaim to be decent human beings, leave mothers out of this thing, right? I get very testy. Me and you could be enemies, John.
Yeah.
And somebody mentions your mother, I'm going to be on your side.
Yeah.
Leave mothers out. Seriously, mothers are sacred. And in my mind, the mother is the closest thing that we got to God.
Amen.
Because God created the heavens and the earth out of darkness, and the mother does exactly the same thing. The mother is sacred. Leave the mothers out of it. That's what I'm saying. Leave it out of it. And that's me speaking as an elder. Right? I don't like those things. And I hope that, because it was just spat on social media, I hope that they can find it in themselves to both apologize over this case here. Right?
Yeah.
Don't do those things.
Yeah,
and that's my spat. That's my spat.
Sometimes I think some of these guys will get to the top don't realize that they were supposed to be role models as well. That's not something you'd be doing in front of everyone.
Yeah, but that's exactly what you said. You said they are supposed to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you are going to be.
Yeah.
Right?
In there sometimes.
Right. You're supposed to be. But what I'm saying is this, leave the mother thing out of it.
Yeah.
I don't like those things at all.
I agree.
I find those things disgusting.
I agree.
All right, gentlemen. It's been a pleasing pleasure. The 13th round is short and precise. All right. And Sean's, I'm going back to go watch some more boxing right now. I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening. Yeah. And I'm going to look at that dietary plan that you sent to me, John. I greatly appreciate you. Right?
We'll go through it together, yeah?
Thank you very much.
Guys,
Donovan, stay blessed, man.
Guys, if you're vibing,
start subscribing.
Boom.
13th.
13th.
13th and the final round.
13th and final round.
13th final round.
Hit the comment.
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscription button.